Welcome back to Zenith Codem TV. In this video, we will be going over the best highlights from the Mobile Masters 2024 Grand Finals matchup between Galorys and Q9 Club, wherein Q9 once again proved East is unbeatable as they dominated Galorys with the 4-2-0 series victory. So without any further ado, let's jump straight into the action.
Oh no, Lauren. Let's see if I'm right.
Let's get into it. Grand Finals for Mobile.
It feels like 3 or 4 months of my life, Brody, and everybody else's.
So against Galorys yesterday, we need a better performance out. They might well have a good go of things. Overkill.
P2. Very crucial when it comes down to it. A good start to dictate starts they've had to some series and Hardpoints. A good start here
against Galorys and stop them before they can get started. And it feels like an eye on that stairwell. Sun, though, has managed to get in towards the hard point and immediately...
At the point, healthy little lead to kick things.
These games done. Right now, they are behind, and now they're looking to have...
Galorys dropping. Lucas in trying to do something about it, which he so often can.
Fokke is going to find a double. Mihawk now going to be able to double up on his own, forced to bring out the claw for this read. Fokke is just going to sit patiently in the corner here. These equalizers still got a little bit of gas left in the tank.
The game and the hard point on Arsenal. That map's now gone. It seems the board. Hen's able to find 2. And is this going to be able to lock it down, Fokke?
They're looking to really force the issue here. Players coming through that one lane. Lucas in with 3. And that's going to bring Q9 back once again. But Uling, the star player on the...
Good job coming through from Q9, but Lucas in has his annihilator. He's already found 3. Be looking for 4 and 5. He doesn't need to find them. Make it.
Fair, and it's a pretty dastardly weapon. You put it in Lucasin's hands and it's gravy. Galorys give them a little bit of purchase towards this old hard point you would otherwise expect. Not to be though. Q9 will get
scrap time. Over towards Galorys, but Q9 now in a really good position.
Uling.
Really good job from Uling once again with the claw. They do have 2 players that push it from one side, and then of course the other on the other side. Fokke, we're trying to find the kills coming through
here as well, still causing problems. Q9 have made their way through, and it's going to be 3 once again. Galorys though able to momentarily fight back here for this time. This is so close between these 2 teams every single time around though, and also now the sub pressure really starting to rise up. We'll start to put players in there. For the moment though, it should be Q9 first. Much that you can do. Yeah, all right, your Pabzera whipping the war machine out, and to be fair, you're finding some serious value here. Pabzera combines for 3 now, looking for number 4. Pabzera.
All of a sudden, the spawns start coming through for Q9. Pretty close to claw in this position, though. It's just so dangerous. Mihawk, what can he do with it? It's 3 in a row, lining them up beautifully. Can he find a 4th with...
Big scrap time for them, though. Now looking for it now from Galorys, looking to approach it, looking from all sides. You have to find a way in right about now. Hen, the last player to do anything. Can anybody touch in time? No! Q9 stomped them out in the final moments of the game. An incredibly close hardpoint, but Q9 strike first.
Phenomenal.
He isn't quite breaking the record from Lucasin yesterday, but I tell you what, I don't think it really matters that much, mate, because that is on the sites. That cannot happen again. We need to see those adaptations from Q9. A little bit different. It's towards B.
Numbers over here. Absolutely not is the answer to that question. Suck in the archway.
And again, we talked about it, right? Is you just got to win these first bloods. They have the audio queue against Maushi as well. So now a 2 versus 2 site. He gets shut down. This is very individualistic. Sun has a couple of different directions to watch, and he's going to get...
Shot starting to ring on through. Uling finds the first on the Lucas.
Out by Pabzera as well. So I'd imagine here Galorys are just going to try and overwhelm him. Exactly.
Mid-map hit coming on through, and this was a problem for Q9 yesterday. It's going to be a problem again unless they can start to fight Yang 1. Being so impressive in these close quarters fights. Which way are they? Here we go for the shot on the Sun, who actually may well just be defusing. Yes, he is. It jumps straight
now
up.
She pushed up towards the middle of the map. And now finally, Galorys now need to find a way towards it. They can't do anything.
Wow, this is kind of where they revel in the chaos for the most part, and the chaos of the round is over immediately. Ready
as well. Now from behind here comes Xenan to completely ruin this play. There's Lucasing with that kill. Players up top. Maushi, one of them.
Wow.
He just lined.
What was it? 3 rounds?
Players and Fokke, the R9 here for this roster individually. And Fokke, look, I mean, R9 player, he's a pretty good R9 player, might well be the best player in the world.
They're chanting, but then all of a sudden it's that sub pressure you talk about.
Fokke going to take side of the round though. Now just
PRI, they're both of them just playing the corners and finding themselves 2-0 up in this grand final.
Watching that angle, you know, get a trophy system down. Make sure that there's no utility coming over the top. I would enjoy that, but also for these players as well. It just kind of hits different. Play in the game. Very different environment. Galorys have been feeding from it. Solid start from Galorys. This is what they wanted. Find the exact route that you wanted. In through money. Now in towards the basket. Defense here for Q9. Now they've got to try and crawl back into that with double kill with the sniper rifle. Now more starting to come through. Sun's actually going to get number. Q9 now fighting back once again. That push through jungle has fallen away. Backline rejected. And now it's one player out.
It's working out perfectly. How have they held on here?
Then out there by a couple of players that do manage to push through the middle. But Meekork and Lucas now going to start firing on back. Sun in the windows. Going to find a couple of kills. Sun is exploding. And Galorys now down to the last couple of players. Panzero to bring the equalizers out here to 1 versus 4. There's one towards the point. Can't even touch it. Just don't look like the same start from last time, does it whatsoever? And we know how that one went down. Q9 now in total control.
Henry. And all of a sudden, he's somebody you have to get rid of. Insane.
That's just not surprising, mate. It's Uling. There's a reason. Going down.
He's still alive. I don't know if you challenge this over necessarily. What? Oh, you've got to try and do something of your Galorys. How on earth have we found ourselves here? Q9. They're a map away from being the champions here at Mobile Masters.
Q9 that beat Wolves back in their own region.
To another one here now, and one that should shoot.
To kind of meander their way over towards
Galorys. You just, if you're Q9, you don't. Out. They haven't been able to. The pressure coming in now from Galorys. They'll get 45 potential points aboard if they can hold the rest of this down.
A couple of players in towards the point as well. Sun still 20 seconds left to fight over. Those spawns in the backline now starting to come through from Galorys. Is that really what Fokke in the position where he can keep an eye on those spawns if they do end up?
The slaying ability just seems to be there for Galorys just that little bit more. Luke's haven't quite found themselves on Hacienda yet.
Q9 to fight over, and that's why you're seeing Galorys still so heavily going at this one. Pabzero doesn't quite have the war machine to use just yet.
Trying to keep himself alive over towards the top side. Couple of kills coming in from Galorys, and all of a sudden...
I think he actually got number 4 just before falling there as well. Next up to the pallet is going to be Sun with the Sparrow, just trying to keep these guys at bay, and that is exactly what happened as Sun picks up Galorys.
Comms were there. That's all he's using. It was this side of the map that they really had some success on.
Kills. Going to be a player jumping down towards the point. Ulun's going to deal with them. Come out on top. They don't have to worry about anybody spawning towards that fence's side. Everybody is coming from the back of the spawn. The operator on the board, so it needs to find some value for Galorys, and I don't think it does at all.
They've kept them at bay. It's about a 70-point lead. They found themselves ever so slightly behind after the first rotation.
Like previously, no choice but to rotate away. They have to win these gunfights.
Point lead and may well be climbing. Make it 80. Equalizer and equalizer. Fokke was
to go towards the next hard point, but they've still managed to steal.
Our Masters in their home country. They are going about 14 seconds away from the Chinese team. They're starting to set
this could be it. There's the wipe. Galorys spawning out on the other side of the map. Q9, can they stop them from touching in time? Just one more wave of gunfights. They're contesting in the midst of the smoke. Galorys do not want to give this one up. Q9 spawning towards the backline. Uling, what can he get done? Maoshi for a couple of kills now. It's Galorys with desperation. Maoshi for 3 kills, make it 4 with the equalizers. One more kill, and Galorys go down. Q9 are your champions for the Snapdragon Mobile Masters in 2024.
Right in their backyard. 4-0 scoreline. And once again, the best team in the world hails from China. And your champions. What a performance. A 4-0 victory. And respect from the Brazilian crowd as well. Fantastic performance. Galorys will be back to fight another day, but Q9